Alright, let's pick it up here. We're fighting Envious Jealousy, and as you can see, it has 12,000 HP. So this will take a long time. What I decided to do is that since it has a turn after Johnny, I was going to use Release among other things, and then I bought a lot of third keys before I started this fight, because I didn't save after I got all the strike expands. And I was hoping this will do more damage, because with Awaker I could decrease my physical attack and thus compensate for going cold turkey. Now you better watch out for this thing, because if you get hit once, you're never going to survive the next attack.
Little flowers, have a drink of this.
So this is why Kirby Hilda comes into her own. And what I do is I use Full Bloom, which basically restores everyone's health fully. I thought I actually should compensate with some of these keys and act for the ones with fewer hits. I should use some of the higher keys, but as for the ones with more hits, I should use a third key, because then I could actually be able to pull this off without missing. So in this, I'm going to key spam, but I'm also going to conserve keys for the final boss. Okay, that did a lot more damage, which is good. Now, it's always going to use Crest Magic, so watch out for that. Okay, whittled down its health to about 10,000. Which is getting somewhere, but it could be better. Just to warn you, if you're starting this from scratch, it's going to be very hard. I'm not kidding. But the reward is well worth it. You get another key out of this, and also you get equal proof for Awaker, which is his only other skill that you Alright, not a big deal. Okay, Full Bloom once more. Since Kirby Hill is not really good against magic. I think eventually I use Happiness Gift because I don't have a resurrection spell. Now the reason I'm using Hardwoods all the time is because, as I said before, if you survive one attack from Envious Jealousy, you're not going to survive the second. So, making sure that it doesn't perform any double attacks will be the difference between life and death. Oh, great. Actually, because of this whole key spamming thing, I was actually able to beat this a lot earlier than I expected. So, what I decided to do is do more damage by using the 5th key. I don't have a lot of those, however. So I need to use wisely. Okay, that did a bit more damage. I'm going to... yeah. I don't know why I did this. I think it's because that since Shining Zephyr is not going to do a lot of damage, it's not going to heal everyone fully and prepare them for the next attack. Plus it gives Kirby Hilda time to use Full Bloom, so everyone... I know you're getting bored of this, but this is how I did this the last time I went through Purgatory. Interesting how Frank is now a really common target. And this is pretty bad because of the whole debuff. Ow. Okay. Let's keep whittling down its health some more. I actually recommend that Ricardo can be handy to some extent, but if you don't have Ricardo, Shania will work just as well. To always recover SP if SP is running low. And this is a very good opportunity to do so as well, because as you can see, I only have 5 SP left. So on his next one is going to be his last before he goes berserk. So what I'm going to do is that eventually I'm going to have to restore SP for Awaker. Okay. Let's do this. Keep everyone's health up.
Little flowers, have a drink of this.
I think I'm probably gonna have to do this with the final boss because the whole cold turkey thing is going to have to do, because I learned the hard way that when you do use support magic, the final boss will instantly null it. Okay. Awaker's gonna go berserk soon, so I'm gonna use a pure extract and restore him. Much better. Okay, let's keep going with this. This is going to, if you start from scratch, this is going to be a long fight, so be prepared to restore SP as often as you can. Okay.
Little flowers, have a drink of this.
Alright. Much better. I'm running low on 5th key, so I'm going to use the 7th key. And since I have few hit areas, it's going to be impossible to miss every one. But it's going to do roughly amount same damage. That's tragic. Okay. Once its health is low, it's going to use Spirit Ward. And when it does that, you're going to be missing one person from the battlefield. And in this case, it's Tarawa, so things are not looking good.
Little flowers, have a drink of this.
Okay, let's restore everyone. I'm not going to have enough time to beat Envious Jealousy all at once. Great. Let's wrap up here and I'll finish this later.